Jumpin', jumpin', jumpin'. Oh no, ain't no way. My Sooners gon' stun them Jays. What's up, kinfolk? It's RJ Young. I'm not on a step mill. You might have heard last night that OU signed a deal with Nike's sister company, Jordan, and I lost my mind. Today I'm gonna tell you why that had me so hyped, what that means for OU's recruiting deal with Nike, how the players found out about that news, and I'm gonna tell you what this means for those of you who could care less about the swoosh or the Jumpman or don't own Jordans in general. I'm going to tell you why you should care. And all that's coming up after the bumper. I'm also going to rank the Big 12 by shoe brand. I'm also going to tell you what you should think about Lincoln Riley being up for the Florida job. If you're new to my channel, this is your first time here, consider hitting the like button and subscribe button. And ring the bell so you can join the notification squad. Alright, bumper.
Just snap the damn ball, RJ.
So I got home from class and I do what I normally do when I get home, which is check Twitter, check my email, and then I saw it. It was true. The rumors were true. OU had signed a deal with Jordan. Now the news is they start this deal next year, 2018, 2019. Means my Sooners gonna be stunning in the jump, man. This is big time. This is awesome. This is awesome to me because I own 19 pairs of Jordans. Jordan is my favorite sneaker. These are my Space Jam 11s. My girlfriend got these for me last year. They the GOAT. I call these right here my barbecues because they charcoal and black. And these are my Air Jordan Dunks and I wear them every time I need to stunt. So you can see I like Jordans and I like having Jordans and Jordans get me hype. Bro, check my Twitter. I was losing my mind. Means my team gets to wear Jordans on the gridiron. Does this mean they're going to let Kyler Murray take off from the free throw line? This means I get to wear Sooner-inspired Jordans. Yeah! So we've been hearing rumors about this deal going down, it seems like for months. And I wanted to believe it was true. I wanted to believe that we would become one of those college football programs like Michigan and North Carolina to join the Jumpman train. But I didn't expect us to be the third college major sports team to get sponsored by Jumpman, by Jordan Brand. Yes! The other two schools are Michigan. However, you look mighty silly wearing khakis and Jordans, Jim Harbaugh. And North Carolina, which, you know, is just natural because, well, Michael Jordan went to North Carolina, so you gotta kind of be sponsored by Jordan. That's just the way it kind of works. So it was cool that OU and Jordan had Blake Griffin come in to tell the kids that they were going to be sponsored by Jordan. And I'm gonna put a link in the description below to photos and video of their reaction to finding out that they get to wear Jordans on the regular. So the Jordan Brand announcement is a little peculiar because of the timing. See, 4 years ago, OU signed a re-up with Nike for 10 years, right? 2014 to 2024, and basically got the equivalent of a $4 million signing bonus for committing to Nike. So there need to be some restructuring with Nike to make this Jordan deal work because while Nike and Jordan are sister brands, it is a different company. So there need to be some specifics worked out. And I'm glad that they jumped on this right away. It means all three sides wanted this to happen. It means Joe C wanted this to happen. It means Bob wanted this to happen before he left. It means Lincoln was like, yes, sir. It means the folks at Nike were like, how do we make this happen? And it means that Jordan was really interested in being in the Oklahoma Sooners business. And I don't know how much more hype you can get than the GOAT wanting to be a part of your squad. Yes, Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player who ever lived. And if you don't believe it,
Fight me.
and in just a second, I'm going to tell you why, if you don't care about Jordans or you don't care about the name or the Nike or the swoosh, why it matters to you. But first, I'm going to rank the Big 12 by shoe brand. I'm giving Texas Big Baller Brand. Why? Because you talk too much, get styled on, and still rock that ugly L. For Lonzo. Oklahoma State gets the Starburys. Because like your uniforms, they're ugly as all get out and you still rock them because you think you styling, but you're not. They oogly. TCU gets the Skechers because they're bargain basement hunters. Doing the most with the least. West Virginia gets these Wolverines. Why? Because they out there in them woods playing football like Davy Crockett. If Davy Crockett threw 4 picks in one football game. Texas Tech, you get the Sperry's because only an arrogant poser would wear Sperry's and sunglasses on a sideline. Kansas State, y'all get the Pro Pets, the old folks shoe of choice, stunting on Texas Tech and Velcros. Baylor, you get the Stacey Adams, the church shoes, because with the kind of season y'all are having, y'all need Jesus. Iowa State gets the Dadas because they look like trash from a distance, but when you get close up, they don't look too bad. Kansas, you get Crocs with socks, because nothing says we stay catching L's like a grown man in socks and sandals. So what does this mean for all of you who could care less about OU being sponsored by Jordan? It means better recruiting. It means kids like Ronnie Perkins are already going on Twitter being like, Oh, really? Yes, all the kids are excited about wearing Jordans on regular, on the gridiron, on the hardwood, from class to class. Like, one of the gifts they got during this announcement was their own set of Jordan shoes with OU Sooner colors. Look, they're right here. They're awesome. So as my man Lloyd Martin Jr., who runs the Sooner Ball Talk Facebook, shout out Sooner Ball Talk, said, if I was in high school, free Jordans for 5 years might flip me. And he's right. That could be the linchpin to flipping a commit. Being sponsored by Under Armour? Meh. Being sponsored by Adidas? What, this ain't Run DMC. Being sponsored by Reebok? Are you Jane Fonda? Do you CrossFit? But being sponsored by Jordan carries a level of cachet that OU needs, that we need to keep recruiting the kind of athletes that we want to come to play at OU and win us championships. That's what needs to happen. This was a baller move by Joe C. This was a baller move by Lincoln. This was a baller move by Lon Kruger. This was a baller move by Sherry Cole. Look, man, this keeps us out in front in the arms race, and that's what it's about. That's why we got the new strength and conditioning facility. That's why we got the new coaching facility. That's why they redid the stadium renovations at the end zone. Look, man, we need to keep doing this kind of stuff to stay relevant, to continue to chase titles. Tradition isn't enough. Tradition is great. It's not enough. We need to make ourselves attractive to high school age kids. And this was a great move on that front. Shout out to the people who were thinking ahead. Okay, last, I want to talk about this Lincoln Riley to Florida nonsense. And that's what it is. It's nonsense. According to Bet Online, Scott Frost is the prohibitive favorite to be the next coach at Florida. And that makes a lot of sense. I mean, Scott Frost is a rising up and coming coach. He's doing great things at UCF. They're undefeated. That makes sense to me. But Lincoln Riley being on his list is stupid. It wasn't 2 years ago that Lincoln Riley had to issue a statement saying, no, I'm not up for or interested in being the head coach at North Texas. So let's just take it as Lincoln Riley coming a long way that he's even being listed as a possible coach for Florida. I mean, to show you how kind of out of whack this list is, Mike Gundy is being listed as a possible candidate for Florida. And even Florida is not that desperate. Folks that make sense at Florida, though, Charlie Strong, who's doing a great job at USF. Also was a defensive coordinator at Florida. Dan Mullen, former offensive coordinator at Florida. Head coach of Mississippi State, doing good things. Makes a lot of sense. Mike Norvell, who's using Memphis to possibly launch to another great job. Also makes sense. Chip Kelly, not so much. Gary Patterson, not so much. Urban Meyer, please, he's not leaving Ohio State to go back to Florida. Florida's a trash job with high expectations. Steve Spurrier, please. The old ball coach ain't coming out of retirement to coach the Gators again. It's not happening. So, my money is on Scott Frost, but it's college football, so they could pull a name out of a hat. Who really knows? I just know that Scott Frost is a young guy who'd be up for the job of rebuilding a program like Florida. Alright, that's it for me. If you like the videos, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And ring the bell so you can join the notification squad because I upload a video every single day. Alright, see you tomorrow. Deuces.